Good evening, people. What's going on? This is your man, Mr. Rick. We live again. So right quick, I wanted to speak to you. I was actually thinking about some stuff, so I wanted to share with you. I don't think I've done a live. Well, I did a live the other day, so I want to do more. I continue to do them. But listen, man, I really want to talk to you guys today about this afternoon about seeking wise counseling. Seeking wise counseling. We're going to talk briefly about who you allow to speak into your life. Why do we allow certain people to speak into our life? And if the counsel is ungodly, I really don't even need it. I think so many times, man, that we find ourselves allowing people to speak into a place in our life that they really shouldn't even be speaking. Just because we're familiar with them and because they're familiar with us and they're family, friends, or somebody that we've been dealing with for a while. But I really come to tell you today that everybody shouldn't even have that right. Like, you don't watch this, you don't even deserve the right to speak to me, because the Bible talks to you about seeking wise counseling. And if you go on in a different translation, it also talks to you about seeking godly counsel, people that's seasoned, that knows God, right? And so a lot of times, we really want to X all of the older saints out. We really want to X all of the senior citizens out. We don't even want to spend time with them. But the Bible tells you to seek wise counsel. People that I know walk with God. These are the people that I need to talk to about the things that's going on in my life. But we don't do that. So what we do, we get new people, we get new counselors, and we get new friends, and we get new relatives and somebody that we just met. And then we take, watch this is what we do. We take a spiritual, something that we're going on spiritual, we take it to them in the natural, and then we expect for God to move, which is crazy. And so at the end of the day, we have to watch who we allow to speak into our life so that we can do what God is calling us to do. But the problem is we're letting the wrong people speak in the wrong place in our life. And so I'll actually talk about me for a minute. Last week, man, we had a lot of stuff going on. We had a lot of people that I deal with a lot of pressure from a lot of people. Because I pray that God give me strength to deal with other people's problems. I mean, I know that's not everybody's prayer, but it is mine, because I love people. I love what I do. But I remember talking to, one of my friends that I was talking to, and we was on the phone and we was talking, and she was saying, well, maybe we need to try this and we need to do that. I woke up Thursday morning like in a panic. I'm like, what is this? And so now I find myself in a place that I've never been, having thoughts that I've never had about medication for anxiety and all this stuff. And I know this is going to be too real for some people, but here's the thing about it. We have to get to a place of transparency so where we can start to voice what we're dealing with so that we can help somebody. And so now I'm waking up in a panic. I'm like crying, like, what is really going on? And so I remember sitting in a doctor's office, and the doctor was talking to me about anxiety medicine or whatever. So once we started to go over the side effects of this stuff, he started telling me, he said, what this medicine is going to do if you decide to take it. He said, it's going to suppress some things that your brain automatically produce. He said, but what I don't want you to do is ever miss a day. I said, what do you mean? He said, because if you miss a day, everything that the medicine has suppressed will be released all at one time. And then it's probably going to put you in depression. You're going to start to have these suicidal thoughts and bad dreams. I said, wait a minute. That's what I told him. I said, that's what I'm not doing. I said, because I don't have these issues now. And so at the end of the day, I feel like a lot of time in life, we're trying to take the shortcut out instead of getting on our knees and surrounding ourselves around people that are going to be able to speak into our life, people that's going to be able to help us. And so even with your kids, like women, fathers, if you have kids, deal with them. Don't just prescribe them nothing, because what's happening, we're actually trying to take the shortcut out of it, but we're not dealing with the problem. And as soon as we miss this, I had a call. So now things just start to happen that we created. And so what we have to start doing, we have to start talking more. We have to start being more transparent about things that's actually going on with us. And we have to be able to just believe God for what he's saying and what he's already promised us. And I'm like, why the world am I in here having these conversations? But at the end of the day, that because I allowed some conversation. I was having a conversation with an individual, and the things that they were saying made sense. It just didn't fit me, right? They made sense. It just didn't fit me. So it made sense to a regular person or just a regular individual or just one of your homeboys or friend, but it didn't fit me because I know that I'm ordained and destined by God to do what I need to be doing in the kingdom, as far as mentoring, inspiring, motivating, encouraging, and uplifting. That's what I do. And so what I need to do, I need to start talking to some people that's going to be able to pour into me, some people that understands what I have going on, some people that has been in those situations. So I really want to encourage you, seek wise counseling, right? Get out of this place. I don't want nobody to know. Start letting people in your cave. And your cave is that secret place that you try to go in and hide, to where you just say, you know what, I don't want to be bothered with nobody. I just want to just get away. I want to be by myself. Start letting people in those places. That way, the next time that you try to escape from everybody, they'll be in there with you. And it's their mandate and responsibility to bring you out. And really, I want to go ahead and shout out Brian. I love you, sir. Really do. Really do. I really, really do, man. My partner, Brian, so a lot of people don't know Brian, Mr. Chicken on the Bone himself. But my man sent me a message, man, and it really, really, it brought tears to my eyes. I love you, sir. So I really wanted to do that. But listen, man, y'all better put somebody in your corner, put somebody in your cave. That way, whenever you run there and try to be by yourself, as soon as you turn the light on, they're going to be sitting right there like, hey, how you doing? And they'll be able to bring you out. Brian, I love you. So listen, man, I just wanted to encourage you about seek wise counseling and start releasing what you're going through, because I promise you, God is going to put people in your life that you can release it to. And once you start to release it, they've already been through it and they're going to be able to help you out. Listen, that's been your moment with Mr. Rick. I love you guys. And if you feel this video has helped you or will help somebody, please share it. And if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel by now, please make sure you do so, because a lot of videos, a lot of things that I will be doing will be posted on YouTube. So listen, I thank you guys. I love you. This has been your moment with Mr. Rick. Have an outstanding day.